Hi guys, well recently our friends over at Utopia Computers released a new gaming laptop and today we're going to be taking a look at it. This is the Prodigy 15 and is a high-end mobile gaming solution. It features Intel's new mobile Core i7 chip, which is the 4770MQ, 16 gig of Corsair Vengeance DDR3, Nvidia's new high-end GTX 780M, and amongst other things we have it in this custom Dodge Challenger yellow. This particular specification we're taking a look at today is priced around £1,600 and that includes the free delivery. So we're going to jump in now, take a look at all the features on this Prodigy 15. If you're interested in the pictures and the benchmarks, there will be a link in the description. Okay, first of all we've got the packaging, and as you can see this is very unique. This is exactly how your system or your laptop will arrive from Utopia Computers, and this is what they call Utopian Transit Armour. So around the edges we've got the pine wood, and then in the centre we've got plyboard. So this is a lot more robust. It's going to give you extra protection from those knocks and bangs that can occur during transit. Now usually when it does arrive we have these straps. I've taken those off already, so the lid just comes off like that. Inside there we've got plenty of bubble wrap, and we've got another box inside here. Just take this out. As you can see, we've got the laptop box, and within that we've got another box, as you can see. So plenty of packaging there. Nothing is going to get damaged. You've got plenty of peace of mind. Within that laptop box we've got the laptop itself and the polystyrene, styrofoam packaging, just to help keep that nice and padded during the transit. So you can rest assured that none of this kit is going to get damaged during transit. Now in terms of your bundled accessories, these are the things that you get. You've obviously got the power lead, which is just your normal kettle type thing, and you've also got the power pack for charging it up. So that will connect into there. That's rather substantial. It's quite heavy actually. That just plugs in to the back of the laptop, and then we've got the booklet which you get with all Utopia systems and laptops. So the first thing we've got there is a checklist. So this just checks out the various things that have been tested, the software, who the system builder was and what date, so we know exactly who built the system, just in case we need to email and get in touch with regards to anything. We've got the Windows 8, the serial number, the actual CD is just in there, so that's nice to have that included. We've also got a driver CD and utilities, so any of the stuff that we need in terms of the drivers, if you need to reinstall anything, it will come with all the drivers installed. And then we've got this user guide which comes with the laptop, and this just goes into some of the details. For example, the keyboard LED modes, which the keyboard is actually backlit, so it rotates through various different colours, and you can actually configure that with this little guide here. So that goes into some of those details, so that's nice to have that, to have a bit more insight into some of the options that are available. So with those bundled accessories now complete, we're going to go and have a look at the Prodigy 15. Okay, so here we have the Prodigy 15. As mentioned in the introduction, our particular sample comes with this custom Dodge Challenger yellow paint job, and you can customize this completely on Utopia's website. It does come with a supplement, so that's going to cost you, I think it's around £60. This particular laptop isn't actually listed just yet on the website, so I can't actually check on that price. But you can go for different colours, so you don't have to stick with this yellow, but it does look really nice. You can see we've got this glossy finish, and that does look very, very nice indeed. We've got the Utopia logo in the centre there. Obviously that's upside down at the moment because the laptop is in this position. If I just flip this over, we've got the reverse, and we've got various feet. We've got a total of 6 rubber feet there just to help keep it nice and steady on smooth surfaces. We've got a speaker on the reverse as well. And over here we have the battery, which is 5200. So that's going to give you around 4 to 6 hours of uptime. Obviously it depends on what you're using it for. You know, gaming is obviously going to be a bit more intensive, and video editing and things like that. You can see there just on the underside of that battery compartment we have the Windows 8 key. So if you do lose that leaflet with the key on it, then you've got no problems. You can actually still source that and use it if you need to reinstall Windows. Okay, we're now looking at the back of the laptop, and as you can see we've got ventilation on both sides. That's to help alleviate and dissipate any heat from the CPU and from the graphics card. Also here we've got various ports. Now we've got the display port there, we've got HDMI and Thunderbolt, so that gives you plenty of options if you're wanting to perhaps display onto a bigger screen. We've got the power socket there, that's to work in conjunction with the charger. Looking at the right side of the laptop, we have an 8-speed DVD rewriter, followed by 4 audio jacks for headphone and microphone and speakers. We've got a single USB 2 port, and then we've got the ability for locking the device like a Kensington lock. And over on the other side of the laptop we've got even more ports. So starting in the corner we've got the IEEE 1394, and then we've got a gigabit LAN, and that's provided by the Killer 1202. And also on the laptop, in terms of network connectivity, we've got 300 meg wireless N and Bluetooth 4. Further along we've got dual USB 3 ports, and then we've got a combo USB and an eSATA. And then at the end there we've got the card slot reader, and that takes SD, MMC and MS. Okay, we're now going to open it up and see what's under the hood. So as you can see there, we've got a 15.6 inch screen, and that is capable of up to 1920 by 1080, so that's full HD, that's 1080p, and that screen is LED backlit. I'm just going to power the system up just to give you an idea for what the screen is like, and also the boot time for Windows 8. So as you can see, that is very fast indeed. You're talking less than 20 seconds, and that is thanks to the primary drive, which is a 256 gig Plexter SSD. So that's the MO300, capable of 540 on the read and then 430 on the write speeds. We've also got an additional 1 terabyte Seagate drive for your storage. Okay, and here we've got the keyboard layout. I actually quite like the way that this feels for typing and for gaming. It is very comfortable, and just the feedback and the quality that you get is kind of like a step up from your traditional keyboard on a laptop. Now we've got an FN key at the bottom, which works with the media keys on the F keys, F1 right to F12, and in the corner on the numpad we can change the brightness on the backlight up and down, so you can change the brightness there, and you can also turn it off if it isn't your preference. We can get access to the application for that backlight by a simple FN and the /. Now there is one thing that I'm not that keen on with this keyboard layout, and that is the escape key being so close to that power button up at the top left there. A few times I've actually mistakenly hit the power button when I'm not looking at the keyboard, and I go to hit the escape key. It isn't catastrophic as such, but it's just a bit of a hindrance because it only knocks it into hibernation. You can get back into Windows pretty quick, but really if it was kind of like moved along and in this top right corner here, that would be much better, because you don't tend to use page up and page down that often. Now we're going to take a look at the keyboard backlight now, and if I just turn the light off there, gives you a better idea of what to expect from this. Now we've currently got this set to cycle, so you can see there that pulsates through various different colours. And I'm just going to hit this onto flash. So that flashes. I can't see that being a mode that many people would use, as it can be quite annoying. But there are some decent ones like wave. And we've also got random. And we've also got the option, if you go over to custom, you can actually designate specific areas of the keyboard to specific colours. So you can see there I've coloured that red, and if I colour the left hand side to, for example, let's go blue, you can see that. So you can specifically set certain areas of that keyboard to certain lighting, and obviously we can turn that down if we need to, if we want it to be a bit, turn it off. So the options are there, and it's quite a nice feature to have that on the keyboard, especially when you're gaming, perhaps at night. Okay guys, well that pretty much rounds things off for the new Prodigy 15. Based on those hardware specifications inside, with the Haswell chip, the 780, the 16 gig of DDR3, the SSD, you're going to expect decent results in games. We've run the benchmarks already. Crisis free on 1080p, high settings. Expect around 33 frames per second on an average. Again, Metro last night, 1080p, cranking that up to very high, 50 frames per second on an average. And then Tomb Raider, again 1080p high and around 60 frames per second. So you can kind of gauge from that this is a very capable laptop. The other things to mention is the audio. We get great audio for gaming and also for movies and music because of the Sound Blaster X5 III. Some of the additional things with this is the fact that you get the free UK delivery, we get the 30-day no-fail guarantee, 2-year part replacement, 10 years free labour and lifetime support. If you guys want to see benchmarks other than games, then jump over to the link in the description. We've got a full review over there. Thanks very much for watching. If you haven't liked our new Facebook page, which is specifically for Vortez videos, make sure you do go over there and like that page for all the updates, interaction. The link will be in the description. Thanks for all the support guys, and I'll see you soon.